Okay, welcome back, everyone. We've got a special treat for everyone. The entire crew from Team USA, Heather, Talia, Ryan, and Clayton, have joined us from Puerto Rico to talk about their races. Thanks for you guys for taking some time from your post-race beach vacation to join us today, and congrats on all your tough racing this weekend. Before we get started, Heather, do you have the medal with you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's show everybody the medal.
You want to see it now? Right now? Yeah.
Go ahead. Okay, awesome.
So this is the medal.
that is really, really cool. And the people of the medal making companies have gotten really creative with the things that they do on them now. They're not just little trinkets like when I was your age.
Yeah.
It's a pretty awesome achievement. Congratulations.
Thank you. And
for all the non-race walkers out there, these are the same medals that they give out for every other event. So, give race walking a try. So going around the room, we'll start with Clayton and then head over to the right on the screen. What was the highlight of your Team USA experience?
Honestly, being selected as team captain.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
So I'll take that. First team captain.
Heather?
For me, I feel like qualifying and racing on the field, like that was a very big highlight of competing in Puerto Rico, but also meeting new people from other countries, trying to speak their languages, or try to learn their language, or using Google Translate to be able to try to speak with them and learn more about them.
Cool. Ryan?
I gotta say, probably when we were walking onto the track, that moment, it was all the other countries were there, and they also had music playing for us. The sun was also just starting to rise. It was just really cool moment. Yeah,
I did get to see the scenery from the broadcast, and then they had some drones overhead broadcasting as well, and so you get to see a lot of that during the race. And Talia?
I gotta say the same as Heather. I think just being around people from other countries and talking to them, learning about what it's like for them and their culture and background, and then being able to compete with them, and also talking to people from other events and seeing what they like about track and field, because there's just so many different people in the sport, and I think that's a really cool part of track and field.
I don't know if you guys remember Trevor Barron, who was in the 2012 Olympics and holds a bunch of records, both junior and open and high school. That was one of the things that he always said was the greatest thing about going on these trips, was meeting all the people from the other countries and other events, and then getting their contact information and then becoming friends with them. And so that was the thing that he always looked forward to the most. Very nice. So starting at the beginning again, what did you learn most about yourself from this competition?
Honestly, just to get through the race. You just need to keep pushing yourself the whole time, no matter if you're alone during it or if you're in a huge pack. You just need to keep on pushing through it.
Cool. Heather?
For me, I learned I agree, Clayton, to stay strong throughout the race, stay controlled. Just keep on concentrating on your race, and just keep focused, because anything, just don't lose the pack either, try to stay with them. And then also don't wait until 6K in to get some water or 5K.
That's a very important lesson, is learning to manage your water during the race. Ryan?
Don't let others influence your race plan. Stick to what you know how to do.
Yes, absolutely. Especially when you're traveling out of the country, and then you're in weather that you don't normally experience. I mean, the combination of heat and humidity was pretty rough there. A friend of mine who I've raced with since we were in college, he's from there. And when he heard where it was, he was like, oh my God. It's like they are going to suffer. He's like, it's still hot for me when I come home. So yeah, I mean, the weather can definitely play a role. And Talia.
I think the biggest takeaway I had was just learning to stay mentally focused. I think like just traveling, being in a new place, new environment, and being in like with different weather circumstances, it definitely gets to you. And I think for me especially, I needed that extra mental push during this race, and I just didn't have it. So that's something that I want to keep working on.
Good. That's a good thing to kind of put in the bag of tricks and, you know, take away from your race so that you're able to, you know, use the experience, the positives and the negatives from any race, and then, you know, be able to kind of lose the emotional part of it, but then have it in the back of your head like, oh, okay, I know how to deal with these things in the future. Very nice. So back to Clayton to start question 3. What are you looking forward to in your upcoming 2024 season?
Honestly, moving up in distance, like probably just expanding like what I'm already racing, and honestly just going a little far. I'm better at longer, so training farther, training longer will probably help me in the long run.
Very nice. Heather.
For me, I agree with Clayton. Start like upping the miles, maybe start training for like the 20Ks and focus on like 10K training too. And also for like the college season and cross country, like I'm very excited to meet new teammates and to be on the team with my sister.
And Ryan.
I have to agree with both of them. Just upping in the distance. I feel like long distance is a lot more fun than short distance, especially with like doubling that distance.
And last but not least, Talia. Go ahead.
I think, yeah, I'm also excited to bump up the distance. Excited for that 20K. I think, I mean, for all of us, probably the Olympic trials are in our sights for 2024, and hoping to make that. And there's also still U20s next year for me. So I'm excited about that, and just being able to really dial in more this year. Junior year of high school is definitely super tough. So
it's the hardest one. Junior year is the hardest one. Cool. Well, just want to thank you all for, you know, spending a little time here. Those are all awesome answers. And I look forward to seeing all of your future successes. Well, that's all for today. Remember to subscribe, leave comments, and have a great day.